Welcome and thanks for watching. This is Kale with NutriVersity and I'm here to show you all about the Family Plus feature of NutriVersity. It's no secret that to be successful, you need to do this with your family, with your spouse, and with your kids. So NutriVersity has built in a whole system that supports you in doing that, so you can all be on the same plan and working together. The first thing that you'll do after you've got your account set up is you'll go to My Life and click on My Account. You'll notice the Family Plus section down here with the button that says Enable Family Plus. If we click that button, it turns on Family Plus for us and allows us to add a member. When we do, it asks for the name and email of the family member. Now, why do we want the email? Because the system actually creates a separate login for my wife so that she can log into the system and she can access it through her own account. Now, that wouldn't be very convenient for everybody. A lot of times your spouse isn't going to want to do that. So we also have made it so that you can just go to the top and click the name and switch over to be inside of Karen's account. And now here you'll see that Karen gets her own profile where we get to tell it all about her body and lifestyle and her goals, and it's going to suggest calories. Now, everybody knows you never ask a woman her weight, so I'm going to make all of this up. It's a total fabrication. Don't try and guess. I would never get myself in trouble like that. And remember, the suggested goal weight is just a suggestion. Could be high, could be low. Don't get too concerned about that. The thing to notice here is now Karen has her own calories here. It's showing us Kale's calories, my calories. And then there's this box for additional. Additional calories could either be a third family member that you put their calories in here. They don't get their own profile, but you could put in their calories here. Or it is the total of all of the children's calories. So if you have 3 children, and let's say each one's going to have 1,200 calories a day, it's the total of all of that. So 3 times 12 is 3,600. We put that in here. And now we hit Save Profile. The other thing that we want to do is we want to go to the eating plan and set that up. Now we need to tell it how do Karen and our children eat. The Suggest a Plan feature is still here and it works. Now, the one thing that you've got to keep in mind is the number of meals needs to be the same, but as you can see, one of them can be 0. So for example, there aren't really enough calories for Karen to have another snack, so that comes up to 0. The way that I like to eat, I'm going to go ahead and show how this all works, is to have an extra snack in there. I don't like snacks that are that large, so I'm reducing those to 200 calories each, and I'm going to shrink my breakfast just a little bit. I happen to know Karen would never eat a breakfast that size. That's probably a little big for a lunch, also a little big for a dinner. We've got 150 more calories that we need to add, so I'm going to add that in to one snack, and she will just not have the additional snack. Once that's ready, we hit Save Plan. And now, 2 things happen. First is, whenever you view a recipe, we have some more controls around how that recipe is displayed. So for example, if we want to see this as a lunch, you'll see there's these 3 new buttons, C, K, and A. If you hover over them, it tells you it's Kale, Karen, and Additional. These buttons are indicators for who is eating this recipe. If you look, it's scaled now, not just for me like it was before I had Family Style, but now it's scaled to feed all of us. And it tells us how many wraps it makes, how much I should have, how much Karen should have, and how much the children should be sharing. If we knew, for example, the children weren't going to eat with us, we can click on the A. The recipe scales down, and it will serve Karen and me, and it tells us how much we should have. Not only that, but this extends all the way over into our menus. So when we get to our menus, we can start setting up how our menu is going to behave and who's eating each and every day. So if I click in, you'll see those same controls now show up for each recipe, for each meal on every day here. It's quick and it's easy, and it's a live update, so I can come in quickly and say, yep, Karen's going to be gone. She won't be eating that with me. The children are going to be off at school. They won't have lunch or this snack. I've got a meeting, so I won't be at dinner, and so on. And just by doing that, 2 things are going to happen. First, the shopping list is going to reflect the proper amount of food. It's not going to be so much food that it's trying to feed everybody. It's actually going to be reduced to match what you have selected here. The other thing that happens is when you view your menu, it's going to show you the target number of calories that you're going for here. So that's an indication of what's happening. And when you click on the recipe, you're going to see it's automatically picking up what you had scaled it to on the menu. You know, these are really exciting features. I think that it's going to help make eating together as a family way more powerful and help you be more successful. Thanks for watching. As always, we love to help and we like your feedback. If you have anything at all you want to send to us, please go ahead and click the black button down at the bottom that says support and feedback. It pops up a box here. Just enter your message and hit send. It gives us a lot of useful information about where you are on the site and what you're doing so that we can be most helpful.